Hello everyone, and welcome to our webinar on getting started with the Device Management Guide. In this video, we will be covering the CMS Device Management Handbook, a guide on managing student devices at your school in support of the District One-to-One Device Program. By the end of this session, you will be able to understand the importance of device management, know the CMS procedures for managing devices at your school, communicate resources to facilitate a successful one-to-one device program at your school. The CMS Device Management Handbook is a comprehensive guide for managing one-to-one device deployment at the school level. It covers everything from device maintenance and storage to distribution and care. The Device Management Handbook ensures a structured approach to issuing, managing, and maintaining one-to-one devices, emphasizing responsibilities for students, parents, and guardians while providing necessary resources and routines for effective device use in and outside the school environment. All tech contacts must read and adhere to the procedures in the Device Management Handbook. The handbook is available to all CMS staff, but the handbook is especially tailored to tech contacts, school administrators, and teachers. Let's now go over the Device Management Handbook. The rest of the session will cover the main points of the Device Management Handbook and complements the required reading of the handbook. The overview section of the handbook highlights the critical role of effective device management, aligning with our district's strategic plan. By adhering to these practices, schools contribute significantly to our one-to-one device program. This initiative is designed to enhance personalized learning, foster digital literacy, and ensure every student has equitable access to technology. Additionally, the handbook outlines essential expectations and requirements for all school and district technology contacts, including the required school-wide technology plan for CMS schools. The primary objective of our school-wide technology plan is to ensure accountability among all stakeholders in the device management process. By implementing this plan, schools will efficiently manage devices and support educational goals, ultimately benefiting our entire school community. The school-wide technology plan is required for every CMS school. Technology Services has provided a template that principals, in collaboration with their technology contact and other stakeholders, will fill out and submit to Technology Services. This template incorporates key elements from the Device Management Handbook, CMS Technology Agreement Form, and our District Pillars of Excellence. For more information about the School-Wide Technology Plan, please see the Establishing School-Wide Procedures session. Now that we've discussed the foundational aspects of our school-wide technology plan, let's shift our focus to the role of technology contacts within our schools. Each school is required to designate a staff member as a technology contact. The Getting Started as a Technology Contact section in the handbook covers the major responsibilities of a technology contact and provides resources and opportunities for professional learning for the role. The Tech Contact onboarding is designed to equip new tech associates and facilitators with the necessary training, information, and resources to excel in their role. With 13 required sessions, this program ensures that tech contacts understand their responsibilities, district expectations, and how to create a successful workflow for device management. Upon designation as a technology contact, staff members are required to go through our technology contact onboarding. We provide in-person onboarding sessions as well as a technology contact onboarding Canvas course that contains recorded sessions like this one and resources to facilitate the role. To access the rest of the webinars in the Technology Contact Onboarding course, please see the Technology Contact Onboarding Canvas course. As a tech contact, staying informed about updates from Technology Services is crucial. These updates are communicated through a monthly newsletter sent out every second Thursday of the month. This newsletter is accessible via our Microsoft Teams channel, Google group, and through the Technology Services email address, ensuring that you receive timely information. Additionally, these platforms facilitate collaboration among tech contacts. You can engage with colleagues, share insights, and exchange best practices through both our Microsoft Teams channel and Google group. For more information about our communication channels, please see the Getting Started with the Tech Contact Microsoft Teams and Google Group onboarding session. Now that we understand the designation process and responsibilities of a tech contact, let's delve into the accounts and access privileges that accompany this role. Once the principal designates a tech contacts gain additional access rights essential for supporting staff and students effectively. These privileges include capabilities like managing student passwords through CMS Launchpad, which streamline administrative tasks. It's important to note that these access rights may be subject to change and could require additional approvals from your principal or completion of specific training courses to maintain. The Accounts and Access section in the Device Management Handbook details the accounts and access that technology contacts will receive or can request as part of their role. The Device Management Handbook provides comprehensive details on the accounts and access available to technology contacts. For a deeper understanding of these privileges and how to manage them, please refer to the Handbook and the Getting Started as a Technology Contact onboarding session. Technology contacts are the go-to person for first-line support for technology at their school. They support the integration of technology in the classroom and at the school level. In addition to supporting their school's technology, they also collaborate with their school leadership on the vision and mission of technology at their school, as well as collaborate with our Technology Support Specialists, TSS2s, to ensure that technology issues are resolved in a timely manner, reducing any loss of instructional time. For more information on Tech Contact responsibilities, please see the Tech Contact Responsibilities section in the Device Management Handbook. Now that we have discussed the general responsibilities of a technology contact, let's go over one of the major responsibilities of a technology contact: managing devices. This includes issuing and collecting devices and assessing fees if the device is damaged, lost, or stolen. First, let's cover the Student Technology Agreement and device fee structure, which is part of device management at the school level. Students and parents must sign the Student Technology Agreement. The Student Technology Agreement is a 3-page form that students and parents must sign before they can receive a CMS-issued device. The first page contains the Student Internet Use Agreement, which details what students can and cannot do with their access to the CMS network. Breaking the Student Internet Use Agreement will result in consequences as detailed in the Code of Student Conduct. The second page contains the Student Technology Agreement, which lists the device fee structure and the rules and regulations on using student devices. Students are responsible for keeping their devices secure and taken care of, agree to use the CMS network responsibly, and agree to be responsible for any fees incurred on their assigned device. Families will sign on the third page attesting to adhere to these rules and regulations and turn in the signed form to their school. As mentioned in the Student Technology Agreement, students and families are responsible for any fees from damaged, lost, or stolen CMS devices. The device fee structure outlines the fees that students and families will be responsible for. Procedures for assessing fees are covered in the Device Management Handbook under the section Managing Student Fees Using OSP, in the Lost and Stolen Device Procedures, and in the Damaged Device Procedures. Families will pay any owed fees through the Online Payment System, OSP. A device fee waiver is available to families by request. Families may only be approved for one waiver per school year. Note that schools will be financially responsible for any uncollected fees. For more information on device fees, see the Device Fee Structure section in the Device Management Handbook. Once a family has turned in a signed Student Technology Agreement, a student may be issued a device. Frontline Asset Management, or FAM, is our device inventory system that keeps track of all district-owned devices. The status of devices and accessories, whether it is assigned to a student, en route to being repaired, or has a history of being damaged by a student, can be found in FAM. The FAM Canvas course is a resource for utilizing FAM throughout the school year and includes guides on how to issue or collect a device, running reports on tags, and performing the mid-year Quick Verify process to ensure that devices are accounted for at all times, as well as other guides to support device management and record keeping at the school level. All technology contacts must be trained in FAM before they can gain access to FAM. To request training, please submit a CMS My Support ticket. Students must be assigned a device via FAM by following the procedures to issue a device to a student. This allows for the district to keep accurate records of device assignment and ensures that students are being held accountable for their device. Schools are allocated enough devices to support their student population, plus spare devices equal to 3% of their student population. These spare devices assigned to the school allow for the school to accommodate population growth or for loaners when a device is at the depot being repaired. If your school requires more student devices, the technology contact or the principal should submit a CMS My Support request for more student devices. Technology Services will evaluate the request. To help technology contacts with keeping track of important dates and tasks for issuing and managing devices throughout the year, we have beginning of year, mid-year, and end of year checklists on the Technology Contact Hub. For more details about all of the processes involved with issuing devices, including the mid-year Quick Verify process, please see the Distributing One-to-One Devices section in the Device Management Handbook. Next, let's cover how to assess fees for lost, stolen, or damaged devices. The Device Management Handbook has established procedures for lost, stolen, or damaged devices. These procedures outline the steps that technology contacts must take in order to ensure that the device has the correct status in FAM. Students and families are informed of the fees owed and that technology is prepared correctly for the repair process if needed. Please refer to the lost, stolen, and damaged device procedures in the handbook for the specific steps on the procedure. Schools are responsible for collecting any Chromebooks, iPads, hotspots, and their associated chargers that have been issued to students. Collection will happen throughout the year as students withdraw from CMS, graduate from CMS, or at the end of the year. Technology contacts are required to attend an end-of-the-year device collection webinar, which will go over key dates in the collection process, reminders on the collection process, procedures for technology items that have specific instructions for collection, and the surplus process. A high-level overview of the end-of-the-year procedures are located in the end-of-the-year device collection section. Students that are withdrawing from CMS will need to return their CMS-issued device to the school which they attended. Schools are responsible for collecting any devices and associated chargers from the student before they leave the district. Follow the student withdrawing from CMS procedures to ensure that the device is accounted for and any fees are paid or assessed to the student. The device collected from the student can be reassigned to another student during the year. Devices not collected will be locked by Technology Services. For students that are transferring between schools, please follow the procedures depending on the grade level of the student that is transferring. For students in pre-K through 5th grade, the student will return the device to their current school. The technology contact will quick collect the device and assess any fees for damages and store the device in a secure location to be issued to another student. The transferring student will be issued a device at their next school. For students in grades 6 through 13, the student will keep their device and charger and take it to the next school. The technology contact will still assess fees as normal, but also will quick verify the device before the student leaves the school. This will put into FAM a record denoting that the student had the device in hand before they left the school. The student's incoming school will need to quick verify the device when the student arrives to also put into FAM a record denoting that the student had the device in hand as they arrived to their new school. The student should have the device and charger physically in hand in both cases. Sometimes the student will arrive without a device physically in hand. Technology contacts should check the student's record in FAM to see if the student is issued a device. If the student has been issued a device but has no device in hand, The technology contact should contact the previous school to inquire about the status of the device and request that the device be couriered over to the school. If the device cannot be traced, technology contacts should mark the device as lost within the first week of the student enrolling at the new school. Technology contacts may be asked to troubleshoot student devices during the school year. Oftentimes, a simple reboot of the device fixes many issues. For further guidance, you can refer to our provided troubleshooting guides for assistance in troubleshooting these devices. Parents and guardians can refer to our Technology Support for CMS Families webpage for assistance in troubleshooting devices at home. This webpage includes resources to facilitate the use of devices at home to supplement learning outside of the school day. For more information on troubleshooting devices, please see the Troubleshooting Devices session in the Technology Contact onboarding. Now that we have covered managing devices, let's take a look at specific items that students and parents need to know. First, we will go over the student and parent-guardian responsibilities. School staff must provide families with the information they need to facilitate safe use of devices at home. When devices are distributed, information and tips to prevent breakage, damage, or lost equipment will be provided to families in addition to the Student Technology Agreement. Parents and guardians have a shared responsibility to ensure that device use is monitored at home so that the device can return to school each day functional and ready to be used for learning. To help parents and guardians facilitate usage of devices at home, we have provided resources located in the Device Management Handbook under the Parent-Guardian Responsibilities for Monitoring Device Use at Home section. CMS has recognized the importance of giving students continuous learning opportunities and have invested in a plethora of resources for students to supplement their learning outside the school day. As such, schools will allow students in grades 5 through 12 to take devices home. The Student Technology Agreement applies to use of the CMS device at any time, including use at home. These resources for supplemental learning are available 24/7 via the CMS Launchpad. The CMS Launchpad is our one-stop shop for students to access resources such as Canvas, Sora, and other applications provided by the school or district. Students will use their ID number and chosen password to access these resources at any time. To facilitate the use of the CMS Launchpad and its resources during the school day, we have created the CMS Launchpad Toolkit for educators and staff. In the toolkit, there are resources for implementing strong password management, multi-factor authentication, and utilizing the resources located in CMS Launchpad in the classroom. For more information about the CMS Launchpad, including the CMS Launchpad Toolkit, please use the Getting Started with the CMS Launchpad session. As stated in the Student Technology Agreement, student usage of the device will be monitored. The district provides monitoring software to assist with ensuring the students are using devices appropriately during the school day. Student Chromebooks can be monitored through Dino. We provide a course for teachers in using Dino to monitor students, ensuring that students stay on task. Student iPads can be monitored through Apple Classroom. For more information on how to monitor students using Apple Classroom, please see the provided instructions on setting up Apple Classroom. In addition to monitoring software, all CMS devices, whether used at school or at home, are filtered at all times. This prevents students from accessing inappropriate or dangerous internet sites. When a student is using a CMS device at home, they will need to log into our filtering service, Zscaler. This will only be done once per student login session at home. Please share with your families the instructions for logging into the Zscaler filtering service. We have instructions for grades 3 through 5 and grades 6 through 13 available. In conjunction with the Device Care lessons, Technology Services has created a Device Care Canvas course for grades 6 through 13 that covers device care. Students must complete this course within the first week of the school year. Finally, we would like to remind tech contacts and other stakeholders that the CMS My Support system is our ticketing platform for reporting any issues with technology. If after performing basic troubleshooting steps, or if it has been stated in a guide that a ticket is required for the issue, please go to CMS My Support to place a ticket. A link to CMS My Support is located on the intranet. For further guidance on using the CMS My Support system, please see the instructions linked in the slide and in the Technology Contact onboarding course. We hope that this was a thorough overview of the Device Management Handbook. The Educational Technology team is here to help you.